What is up, everybody? I'm back at it again with another jungle tier list. So this is gonna be my final one before the season ends. So this is going to be your last chance to finish whatever rank you're trying to get in jungle. And I just want to put one out. It's a bit late. I should have put it out earlier, but this is gonna be for everyone trying to grind out those last few games. This is the final tier list before the preseason. After preseason, there's going to be a lot of changes to the game. So a lot of these champions might not be good in preseason, but I'll definitely make a new one in that point of time. But for now, this is what I think is the jungle tier list right now. This is what I think the current meta is pretty much dependent on, and we're gonna start at the very top. These have been kind of like the outliners, the ones that have been staying at the top. These gank, but these power farming, but also gank strong junglers. Starting with Belvet. Belvet actually got a really basic nerf to her E, which did absolutely nothing. So this champion's still on the very, very top, no matter what. She is the best jungler in the game, personally. I think if you farm well, you go Kraken Slayer build into Blade the Rune King or Death Stance, you're going to be insanely strong. She's very powerful, very good if you know how to play more towards that farm oriented style. So if you already know how to play her, she's definitely a great champion to keep spamming to get free LP in. But if you don't like that kind of style, the one next to her is a lot easier. Udyr. Udyr is my recommendation to everyone. You can go Phoenix form. You can build Sunfire on him into tank items and deal damage, same amount of damage as an actual carry. He's very, very good. He just fits the comp so well. Everything he does super well. He's good in every kind of position you want to put him in. You know, he wants the front line. He can DPS. You can even go for the Prowler's Claw Tiger form, one-shot Udyr build. He's very versatile in that kind of area, and he is by far my recommendation. And he is the one I think that in preseason going forward is going to be a very extremely strong pick. So Udyr is super good. Yi is more of like a low yellow stomper, but he actually performs even really well in the higher yellow you go. So he's just a very disgusting snowball champion. He's been doing really well with how easy it is for him to get ahead. He's just super strong early duels with his E true damage. And his clear is not even that bad. So once he gets a little snowball going, he is just a very volatile champion. So moving on to the AP category, these are ones that I think are just the best AP junglers you can play right now. Starting with Elise. Elise is the best gank AP jungler you want to play. So if you want to go for that ganking style, AP style, Elise is by far the best ganking AP jungler in the game. She pairs really well as a solo AP champion. All these AP junglers, you generally want to play them when you're solo AP, where you're the only ability power focused champion in the team comp. Same with Fiddle. You want to be solo AP, but if you have to, you can play him in other comps as well. Fiddle is by far the best as like a gank later, but farm early kind of jungler. He's just super devastating when he gets a good Crow Storm. His damage is just unreal. He's just super strong. Very disgusting when he snowballs, and if he gets ahead, he's just super, super volatile with that ulti. Definitely a good champion, but he's more of a one-trick champion, so it's up to you to know how to play him. Next, we have Echo. Echo. He's just well-rounded, I would say. He's good at ganking early if you know how to set up your Ws, but he's also just really good at farming and being really annoying as a champion. So if you're able to get through that kind of early game hurdle of being a slow early game jungler, he does scale really well, and he has a very high skill cap, so you can actually perform a lot of cool mechanic abilities on him. So he's a great champion for that. So S plus easy is my recommendation for you noobs. I mean, not noobs, you versatile but not so good players out there. If you want an easy jungler that's really OP, these are my recommendations. Starting with Rammus. Rammus the turtle armadillo is so broken, guys. I'm telling you, he's just so free after the new buffs where his W doesn't slow anymore. He's just super good. If you want to play him, it's Bambi Cinders into a Bramble Vest. You want to mix those two items together, then you rush Sunfire with Swifty Boots. This is what the best Rammus in the world does, and he decimates games with this kind of build path. Aftershock, of course, is the rune, and he's just a turtle who gets really tanky. He's really good into AD comps, but he's very versatile where you can play him into a lot of different comps as well. Next, we have Hecarim. Hecarim has been popping up a lot more recently with the new build where you can go Duskblade into Murrow Mana, but overall, he's just a very well-rounded jungle carry. He's super good at farming and just applying pressure when his clear is over. So if you like to do the full clear into gank playstyle, full clear gank, full clear gank, and you can see yourself doing this kind of playstyle, he's a very good pick. So I definitely recommend those champions for you. Sejuani is the world champion coming out from the Shadow. She is very strong as an easy champion to play as well. So I want to put her out there for people who are looking for those easy tank oriented, but also strong early game junglers. Sejuani is definitely good for those kind of positions you want to fulfill. So she's a great pickup. She's been played a lot of Worlds. Super good with melee champions. If you pair her with melees, super good as well. Same build. You want to go into Frostfire or Sunfire, whatever you feel like going, and just get really tanky on her. Next we have the S plus easy. It's a little dished out, but the bottom three are Kindred, Kane, and Rengar. So for those people, these are the S plus easy. They're just good champions. I think they're just really good in the meta. If you put them into anyone's hands, they just perform really well. They're super strong. They're super one trickable. I think all these are shining in their own way, in their own one trick way. And I think these champions are like the recommendation of jungle picks. You want these picks to be good in their own way, and you definitely want to put time into these champions to play. So these are champions, if you one trick them, you will do really well. And they just have been showing really good success in the meta. And in the future meta of preseason, I feel like these champions are still going to be really good. So Zac's the one I want to showcase a lot. I think Zac is very low-key OP. Could easily put him into like one of these S plus categories, but then I would be hunted down. But the goo is actually very good. I think the goo can give you a lot of LP if you learn how to clear early and be really safe and not really throw your advantage. You can definitely get rewarded very well with this champion. So Zac is a very good recommendation. He'll take some time to learn, but he's also a very impressive. But all these champions are good in their own way for getting free LP once you kind of figure them out. You can easily one trick any one of them, and they're going to perform really well. They're just a lot harder. So these are just harder champions. So you're going to have to put a lot of time into picking up these very strong hard champions. Off meta fun picks. These are just kind of picks I'm going to throw out there for those guys who are like, you know what? I want to have a little fun as a jungler. I don't want to be try hard. I don't want to just, smell like sweat. I just want to have a little good old time. So Blitz Jungler has been something I played a bit in the past. It got nerfed a bit, but it's still very much playable. So if you guys are trying to have fun as a jungler, Blitz Jungle is definitely the pick for you, because you can just run around, hook people, do start W, max W level 1, max W, then E, get as much tankiness as you can. You can go into Sunfire, Chem Tank build, whatever you like. Just be a little beefy champion. Try to get Nashers too. If you feel like being a bit more bursty, go Nashers into a tank build, and you're just going to be boxing people like a shadow boxer all day. Twitch Jungle is a little bit of a rat. I mean, he is a rat, but people play him like a rat, so his stealth invisibility is just very, very disgusting to play against. So if you want to stealth up on people after doing red buff and be a really cringe player, you can definitely do that by playing Twitch Jungle. Mordekaiser is actually just he's actually not even that much of an off-meta pick, but he's more of a Shadow Realm kind of guy. You're going to take someone into the Shadow Realm, into your little dungeon, have your way with him, so he's a bit of a naughty pick. But that's going to be my tier list, guys. Hope you guys like that video. I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos starting today. I just took a little bit of a break trying to fix my PC and everything. I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos. Let me know what you guys think in comments below. If I didn't talk about your champion, let me know. I can definitely hit it up. Also, let me know what kind of stuff you want to see in the future. Hope you guys have a good time. Good luck in your end of season grind, and I'll see you guys later.